Looks like the world's going under lockdown. Yeah, that's good. So I was gonna do some Irish tunes in that, but maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Like some U2, Dropkick Murphys. I'm doing a live show for Boston. Live streaming, but just to no audience, except online audience. And yeah, so I figured I'd just do some GTA for a while with Simber, a.k.a. Nighthawk. Nighthawk. Do you want to include your audio, Simber? So it's not just me talking to my fans. Do you know how to do that? Or do you want to co-host? Yeah, because I think your audio is automatically muted, so just like it was when I was doing that with Raptor. I was doing the Hitman. Well, you're down there, aren't you? Oh shit, no. Yeah, there you go. Flash your beams at me, that's not cool, buddy. Wait, you're on the other side, aren't you? Is the arcade on the right side or the left side of the highway? I think it's on this side, right? It's near the cop shop. Yeah. Yeah, it's not near, Lester's, right? Is it near Lester's? Okay. I thought it was just south of Lester's warehouse. Okay, because I'm at the cop shop now. Wait, let me just look at the map. Okay. Is that your garage? Oh, there it is. Okay, so it is on that side. Alright, yeah, it's been a while since I played GTA, so I can't remember exactly where that particular arcade is. It's just, if I knew where it was in relation to Lester's, it's just south of Lester's. Just over the bridge now, and we'll be there in just a minute. Alright, I'm here. Welcome here. Is that reppin'? Trying to hardly know. So just check. See no offense. Pretty much. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so this is like the Fleesa or Fleeka. I'll give it a go. Shh. Simmer. Shh. Use. Shh. Use RT to control the drill power. Shh. Use L to push drill towards the 5 point. Pushing too hard will make the drill overheat. Okay. Sorry, I just had to read the instructions. Where we were talking. Oh shit, no. Let's do that. First one through. me start over here. Because the chat window's also blocking what I'm trying to do here. Second lock's broken. So there's 4. Okay. Push it too hard. That's what she said. You're pushing too hard. I'm assuming getting shot at controls. Props. Is that right? Is there a time limit? Let's get safe. Through the third one. I'm on the last one now. Yep, through. What's this? Fingerprint scanner? I'm wearing gloves. So I have to identify the swirls. One second. Yeah, it's just pattern recognition. How many do I have to select? Okay. They're in the right configuration, like the right patterns, right? Like they're not upside down or on the side or something. The right degree. Yeah, Simber, I'm asking you, is this the right, like, layout? They're not, like, upside down or on the side or something like that. They're the right degree. Yeah. How do I activate this now? Press A to select. 4 elements to make up. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. So I had it. Sorry, I wasn't reading that. Okay, I got the first one. Okay. Shh. next one. Oh shit, I've done a minute 18. Yeah, might have to back out of this and try again, but I'm getting practice at least. Let's see how quickly I can do this. I just need quiet simmer. Focus. Okay, last one. Got it. First attempt. Oh shit, hold on a second, Simber. Rep's just writing me. He said my coworker who is on quarantine was in here shopping earlier today to get $19 worth of food. My management in the day was yelling at him. Now his fucking mom is in here shopping right now. That means he lives with him. That he lives with, which means she should be quarantined and she has a cold. What the fuck's wrong with these nasty people? Let me just get Ben on the phone. Hold on a sec. What the fuck, man? I know. Do they not understand what quarantine means? Quarantine means you fucking stay the fuck home and do not engage with other people. And if you do have someone that's sick, it's ridiculous. They should have just ordered delivery.
And now his mom's in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, now his mom's
Throw her
in here. And she's up buying lotto tickets, like talking to all the cashiers.
Scratching and spreading the virus.
Yeah. Doesn't everybody in the house have to be quarantined?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because his manager at his other job.
You gotta treat it like radiation poisoning, man. Except we don't have a Geiger counter to check other than those temperature things, those radar guns or the laser guns or whatever they use for temperature. Useless.
Oh my god, it's really hard not to go up there and fucking yell at her right now.
You should.
I'm like really trying.
You have the right to reserve refusal of service to anyone, right? Especially if it's a health and safety violation, which clearly is.
It's private
No,
property.
kick her out. Go, do it.
People out just
Do it.
We don't like them.
Do it right now. Kick her out.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Do it.
Like, leave.
Yeah, no, tell her.
She's up at the lotto machine. I think she's on her way out, but I'm gonna go disinfect the lotto machine now.
Yep. Oh, for sure. And put a sign up and say, if you're sick, stay home. Do not come in here. Yeah. This is a quarantine-free zone.
That's what all the businesses are doing over here.
I know. Yeah.
But there's no law against it, so it's not like we can, we can
enforce it. Yeah. Of course. And the
but
cops have bigger
property,
concerns.
so I mean, we can kick them out.
Exactly. So, yeah, if you're not going to wear a mask and wear full-on things from spreading it, then yeah, no, order online.
Yeah, I'm like, this is exactly why it's spreading.
Yeah, it's because people are idiots because they think self-isolation means, oh, it's a staycation. Yeah, staycation. That's what they think it is.
Like
self-isolation means, no, you stay home and you do not fucking leave for 14 days.
Exactly.
More like 40.
Deliver groceries at my store. You just have to call and pay an extra $3.
Oh, but that would inconvenience their sense of normalcy and mess with the status quo.
Oh my god.
Fucking idiots. I know. Because
Because
they're putting you at risk. They're putting the risk of other people that work there, the staff, the clientele. Yeah, which means everyone's going to get infected now. It's already too late.
Yeah, don't say that. Yeah.
Well,
God.
no. Everything that she's touched, everything that she's breathed on, even if she's not coughing, it's.
Yeah. She has a cold because she's stuffy.
It's like going from a lottery.
I walked the other way and ignored her.
It's like going to a lottery. The risk of infection is going for a lottery, but now it's like paying taxes. Everyone's going to pay.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm so pissed off right now.
Yeah, well.
And I wonder how many other. I mean, I'm just lucky that I know that he's on quarantine.
Yeah.
I don't know about these other people that are in here, but I know for a fact.
How did he end up in quarantine?
Because his manager at his other job tested positive.
Fuck no. What job was that?
He's got 2 jobs, yeah.
What job?
And he is asymptomatic right now, but like I said, his mom has a fucking cold.
Yep. which means she's probably got it.
I don't actually know where he works. I think it's fast food somewhere,
Okay.
but I'm not 100% sure.
Mm.
I'll have to ask.
Did you see Vegas is locking down everything, including casinos?
Yeah,
New York City?
Yeah, that's nuts.
New York City's going to be declaring a state of emergency, or, well, they already have the state of emergency, but they're going to be declaring martial law in 48 hours.
It's changing day by day.
Yeah.
You know, people think it ain't going to get this serious. I'm like, we're just looking at updates day by day, and they're pretty drastic.
No.
Imagine, you know,
well,
if you did
I'm looking at updates minute by
minute.
minute. Yeah. Yeah, well, some people are just ignorant, you know? Yeah. People don't want to go out of the way to inconvenience other people, so, yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's the sickness of stupidity, you know?
Yeah, and there's a lot of stupidity going on, unfortunately.
And their mentality is, well, we got it, you know, so it's already too late. We don't care who we're
Yeah, so fuck everybody else. You know? Yeah, it's like those people that go around, like that lady in China that was spitting on the elevator and spitting on people's doorknobs and stuff like that. There was a guy that was in, I forget exactly where it was, but it was on a subway somewhere, so I'm assuming maybe it was New York City, but it could have been another major metropolitan area, who was like, he was wearing the mask, and then he started spitting on his hand and rubbing it up and down on the pole. Like, basically infecting.
Dude, there should be some kind of jail term or something.
Oh, yeah.
Like that. Well, in China, they should just off them.
Well,
you know?
yeah, they drag him into the cube and then throw him directly into the incinerator afterwards. It's like, fuck, even giving this guy any, temperature checks or anything. Fuck that. Yeah. Off to the incinerator.
Just unreal, though.
Well, stay safe, man. And, if you see anybody else like that, just write a quick sign up and just say, we have the right to refuse service to anyone we even suspect of having coronavirus. So, and if management doesn't like it, then say, well, okay, I'm going into quarantine now, so fuck you, I'm done. I'm not coming back in here. I'm not risking my family and my health and my well-being.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I don't want to be part of the problem. I want to be part of the solution.
Quit coming in for $13, $19 orders. Stock fucking up.
And fucking scratch lottery tickets, you just won the lottery of stupidity.
They can last you for 2 days.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. Too bad it's a big pool. And a lot of winners.
Yeah, so they'll be back.
Fucking Darwin Award winners.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get back to it then.
Alright, yeah, I was gonna do karaoke tonight, but my dad's sleeping on the couch downstairs, so...
Oh, yeah, just
But I'm broadcasting right now on Mixer with Simber. We're doing some GTA. I was gonna try to get Harley in as well.
Oh,
so,
alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch that.
Alright, cool. Well, stay safe, man. If you see anybody else, just write up a sign, quick, magic marker, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, just post that and say we have the right to refuse service from anyone we suspect of being sick with the coronavirus. So stay the fuck home. Order online. And if management doesn't like it, say, okay, well, I'm walking. Fuck this.
Yeah.
I got a kid on the way that's due in a few weeks. I'm not gonna risk pregnancy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. Stay safe, man.
Alright.
Okay. See you on Mixer. Okay. Bye. Fucking hell, do you believe that shit? Yeah, he said his coworker was in quarantine from having another job in the fast food industry, and he was in there shopping earlier to get $19 worth of food. My management in the day, so this is during the day shift, right? So I guess this afternoon or something like that, or maybe even the morning, was yelling at him. Now his fucking mom is in here shopping right now, whom he lives with, buying fucking lottery scratch tickets, which means she could be quarantined, and she has a cold, so she's like coughing and sniffling and all that. So what the fuck is wrong with these nasty people? Yeah, he's going over to spray that area down. But the thing is, it's airborne, so, you know. If Benz gets this, he's probably going to get this from this incident that just happened. Yeah. No, it stays on surfaces up to 9 days. No, that's the problem. You could go 2 weeks without showing signs. 14 days. So that's what I'm saying. You could be in quarantine from the moment of infection, incubating, spreading the virus, and then 14 days later, you may start to develop symptoms. And then you're coming out of quarantine. And you're just starting to get a little tickle at the back of your throat or something. It takes almost a month for some people to even die from this. It's airborne, which means it travels everywhere. That's how that whole plague ship got infected, right? You got a second one now that just deboarded off of the coast of San Francisco there in Oakland. Nope. It was almost like a petri dish science experiment to see how it would spread on enclosed environments that had ventilation with an airborne disease. It's pretty sick of the Japanese, but then they were running experiments like that in China on the Chinese populace, and even some American and British POWs they were using for medical experiments. The Nazis did similar things too, right? Like Dr. Mengele. No. Well, you're better off to just get the stuff delivered online. I went to the shop today. I took a chance, but that's because my parents are still going out and taking chances, right? But they can't go to church anymore. Churches are closed. We called around to a couple of different priests. They all refused, saying not even to have a private mass in someone's home. Nothing. They're even thinking about canceling Easter. And Easter is like right up there with Christmas for Christians. Yeah. It's the death and resurrection of Jesus, huh? Our Lord and Savior. Yep. And it's probably the same with other religions too. I don't know about the mosques, but definitely synagogues. There's been several cases of synagogues. There was that cult that was like in Daegu, South Korea, where there was a super spreader who infected like 800 people. No, I'm talking about this coronavirus specifically. But yeah, I mean, the same principle applies to any virus like that, right? It's people that congregate together in large groups, whether it's a religious thing or if it's a party, like people that want to have St. Patty's Day parties. Yeah, stay at home. Drink your quarantini. Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, pay attention to what's going on in your area, right? Because you had a quarantine center where people were coming back from Christmas Island, right? Yeah. So there's bound to be cases in your area. Just because they're not reported in the news doesn't mean they're not happening. They're probably showing up in the hospitals as viral pneumonia or flu-like symptoms. Not the numbers that they list that they provide are just the numbers that have actually been tested positive, and those test kits do not work. There was a lady in China tested 8 times as negative on the 9th try positive. I would say that's clearly an ineffective test kit. They should be doing CT scans like they do X-ray scans to see if you're carrying a bomb or a weapon or something like that at airports. In fact, they should just close down all airports. Fuck the global economy. Grow your shit locally and become self-sufficient and stay the fuck home. That means do not leave for anything unless your house is on fire and you have nowhere else to live. Fucking go to your tool shed or something. Stay away from other people because you're going to spread it. It's not going to be pretty. There are people, like even infants are getting this shit, like under 1 year old. They're not dying from it, but they're still getting it. Teenagers are dying from it. People in their 20s and 30s are dying of it. They're perfectly healthy, no comorbidities, they work out, they eat right, all that shit. Yeah. They're still dying from it. The latest one, I think, was a soccer player or a coach in Spain. It was late 20s or early 30s. I can't remember exactly. I took a photo of it, but yeah, he died. And a soccer player, so in good shape, good health. I think he had, yeah, I think he had suffered from lymphoma. Is it no? Something to do. What is the one with the bone marrow cancer? No, what was the lymph? No, the lymph nodes. That's bubonic plague. Leukemia. He had leukemia. That was it. What were you saying about the princess? Yeah, Diamond Princess. Yeah, the one that was off. Yeah, those are still listed as 700 cases. We can. Yeah, it's just I thought that we would try it with third person, so if we can get someone else to join. So I'm just trying to quickly look back to see if I can find a photo of the guy that was Spanish coach. I guess I could look it up too, but yeah. I can provide sources. Like the other day, someone was posted on Facebook about, it's like, oh, I don't believe what you're saying about China, that they're incinerating bodies alive. It's like, oh well. Here's 3 sources. Taiwan news, Singapore news, South Korea news. Pretty sure, just because there's no video. The mass graves in Iran of the people that they're burying there, they're visible from space. You know what else is visible from space? Great Wall of China, the Great Pyramids of Giza in Egypt. Think about how big those are. The mass graves in Iran, yeah. There has to be millions dead there. Or at least several hundred thousand. So, Great Wall of China. Yeah, those are like human structures that you can see from space. Like satellite imagery, right? So think about mass graves, how big those would have to be visible from space. Pretty big. Yeah, let's do some missions to get a person. Do you want to do the Harley's come? Yeah, Carly's at home right now. She might log on it or she Let's go, I think. No, I have. I want to check quickly too to see if I've got stuff to sell. So, do you want to? I have, yeah. I have this arcade. I don't think I have that set up to go through there. It goes to my club. It's fine, Simber. I'll leave your association and start on my own, and then I'll go check my club. So I think I have everything going through there. Do you want me to hire you? Or are you checking yours still? Okay, you check yours. Alright, I'll meet you back at discotheque. It's been a serious thing from the get-go. If you looked at the reports out of China and the actual videos before they censored them, you would know that was a serious thing. That hasn't changed. If anything, it's gotten worse because it's now a global. And remember that though, every government in the world is trying to say it's just the flu. Just wash your hands. Cough into your arm. Yeah. And now they're saying, okay, we gotta shut down the entire country. So much for the whole globalist utopia. Fucking commies. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all I'm running to. Maybe the counterfeit money. Or not the counterfeit money, the money laundering one. Not the fourth. It's worthless. It's weed. It doesn't really make much. So, it's coming back to me now. You're running that aircon again, aren't you? Well, no, you can still run it. I'm not saying, don't be comfortable. It's just don't run it so that it's hitting your mic. Because then I'm picking it up on my ear and I'm hearing like that. Well, if they don't know it by now, they're never going to learn, so just don't let them come near you. Social distancing. Keep them at least 2 meters apart, 4 meters preferably. Especially if you're indoors. No, don't sit next to anybody. Sit on your own. Or just don't go into work. Just say you're already sick, and they'll say, okay, well, don't come in. Say you got a cough. Yeah, go into quarantine, man. What are they going to do, fire you? Exactly. So just that's it. You're done with work. Don't risk it. That just happened just a few minutes ago when we were talking to Ben. Ben could have it now. Just from being around people that are sick. And from what they're touching. What they're coughing onto. Because when he said he's going to spray that stuff down, I doubt he's wearing like a full PPE mask and goggles and everything while he's doing it, right? Well, if you want to stop Marcus, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, looks like I have some stuff to sell. Sell goods. Are you a member of my thing now? Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell this. You don't have to come along with me, but if you want to call up a buzzard, you can give me some backup. I think everything. Yeah. Go to start and capture and share. Yeah, then just stop commercials.
Hey, so we're freeing up some warehouse space. This buyer wants the drop-off split up. Get the goods out to those points in any order and make the sale.
That's better. Out of the way, you idiot. It's a delivery speed. Is it down there?
Well, whatever.
Yeah, well, whatever. Just ran over the guys like, yeah, well, whatever. Shit. Stuff Tom. Come on, guys, I have a time limit here. Where do I drop it? I'm sure that stops us, huh? Hello, Simba. No. Need to vote to kick him. It's level 40. Do you want to vote to kick? Or just leave him for now? Yeah, but also it's a sort of a gateway for them to invite their friends or other people to meet him. So, I don't know. We'll see what he does. Give him the benefit of the doubt. If he starts acting up, then we'll give him a spank. Oh, connection lost? Are you serious? Fucking GTA. Well, hopefully I get that product back. Only made one delivery. I was just about to make the second drop. Fucking GTA. Yeah, you think connection errors are bad now with GTA? Wait till no one's fucking manning the servers when everyone's in quarantine, lockdown. Fucking hell. Do you want to keep playing this or try something else?
Hey, listen, babe.
Yeah, but I'd have to reinstall
I gotta
it.
run now, okay?
All right, bye, babe.
So what?
Okay, send me an invite. I'll give it one more go, and if it's fucking up, then I'll play something else. You know we can play Hitman together, right? So if you install Hitman 2, we can do co-op. No, I'm saying like another time. Yeah, yeah. We can do co-op. So we have to compete against each other to see who gets, the kills faster without being detected or clean kills, that kills. You have it installed? Do you want to play that instead? Yeah? Okay, fuck GTA.